Welcome back to Hellforces. Why are you still here? I'm starting to think this engine is not well optimized. Wonder how many uncompressed bitmaps it's trying to shove into memory. So last time I promised we'd see the baseball bat.
Как все запущено. На вечеринку я, кажется, опоздал, и слава тебе, Господи.
There's a willing test subject, let's try it out. Incidentally, have you watched Shaun of the Dead? Why is this even in the game? All these weapons are worthless. Give this a listen. Can't get the music to work though. Priorities. I hope this guy was killed for his sweater. There are some oddly futuristic chairs here. Crack cola. Coca is not good enough. Here's an idea, how about showing the other side of the vending machine? We fought them in the streets, in the sewers and in the park. Indoor zombie time. It's just like all the others. These interiors don't look too bad if you keep a respectable distance. This guy is hand-placed, he's always here in the same position. Someone thought this looked good. And in this room, zombies have built a small fire out of crates. The interiors would have looked much better had they only prevented me from going into the rooms. But as you can see, the opposite was their intention. It's unusual to see a basement with so many cells. Great, they put the window below the eye level. And now we're going to watch a scene of epic struggle. With level geometry. I don't trust this sofa. So this room served the purposes of being a large empty room, evidently. Alright, let's explore the cell block. Shit, a grenade. Grenades can hurt a lot, but if you kill the guy when he raises his hand, it will fall at his feet primed. An upside-down cross. That's how all my IKEA shelves turn out too. Don't know why I thought a green filter would make a red cross stand out. This entire area is actually a big and pointless dead end. The guy is still firing, waiting for us to trigger a cutscene. I'm rubbing my face against these because Hellforces has physics-based door opening. You only use doors to unlock them. That was his cue. Why is everyone ignoring me? Is it something I said? Are they trying to hide their sweaters? All ugly sweater guys must perish. Now let's casually stroll through these piles of corpses and check for goodies. Ooh, a whole armory. I can't fathom what this is all about. Oh, completely forgot. This is the knife's normal attack. It's useless. This big open area with a locked exit looks perfectly ordinary and not foreboding in the slightest. You can't tell, but this is the boss of the chapter. It runs up to us and it's made of steel. It wants to kill us with ricochet. It might seem like I'm not hurting it, but I am. I could move faster, but only forward. And it's almost dead.
Да. Был собак и нет собака.
Steve, shut up. I loaded a save. Now, the same song and dance with the MP5. I timed this by the video, and killing this puppy with a magnum took me about 36 seconds. Almost there.
Да. Был собак и нет собака.
MP5 time, 20 seconds. Basically, if something doesn't die to a single magnum hit, you're better off using this. Now, if memory serves, a level transition is coming up. Short loading time here, it's a cutscene.
Выход из подвала охраняло это чудовище. Цербер.
Вы убили Цербера?
Да, верно. Только так мне удалось уйти из этого проклятого места.
И что произошло далее?
В какой-то момент я хотел отказаться от своей идеи найти Лин, но всякий раз находил следы ее присутствия.
Вы уверены, что это была она?
Да, уверен. Причем Хаксли тоже включился в эту игру. Мне кажется, что он иногда направлял меня за собой. Он не хотел, чтобы я отстал.
Зачем ему это было нужно?
Не знаю.
Does anyone remember seeing any traces of Lynn? So, last time I said we're not going to see the sewers again. I am still technically correct. We're merely going into a sprawling, unlit catacomb. Also full of zombies. Good thing I've got the sunglasses. Oh, sorry, it's lit a bit. The goggles do nothing to improve my vision.
Этот андеграунд начинает мне надоедать.
It's probably because all the walls and the floor look the same. I really hope you like the ambience this shithole is going for, because we're not leaving the catacombs for another 8 minutes. And that is mainly because I remember the general layout of the level, and have the sunglasses. You have to reload all the time or you get caught with your pants down. I guess there is a passage there.
С детства прусь от археологии.
What? If anything, he says I dug archaeology since I was a kid. I can come up with a better and more accurate line, you lazy bastards. Come out, don't be shy. They are surprisingly concerned with self-preservation for soulless husks. This might be the way to go? There are enemies here. But yes, we're on the right track. There's only one problem. That's a dead end. And that's also dead end. Not a zombie. This is the last level where we see zombies in large numbers. Not again. I'm surprised I didn't hit myself. Who would have thought a faint opera solo is a requirement for operating a night vision system? And this is also a dead end. But I know all that, I'm just illustrating. Here is the way out. It's locked. And the key to that door is on the opposite end of the catacombs. And there is one more stop we should take on the way back here. I believe that was the only gun-wielding zombie in the game. If you're wondering where all these came from just now, don't. They spawned in. I also happen to know there is a strange artifact on this level. And I don't mean this level's design as a whole. I think I see a rat-shaped shape. Or maybe I don't. Can't see anything here. And what is this gathering? There's a way up. It demands an investigation. Have you ever seen magic eye pictures? On the other hand, the renderer that turns Quake 2 into a real-time magic eye picture is less eye-straining. Yeah, look it up. Quake 2 in SIRDS. This room is some kind of mausoleum with ammunition hidden under the casket. And it's actually another dead end. Is this the way? Oh wait, I got turned around. Come on, remember, where was it? How did I miss them? Yes, this is the way to the key. And the way to a few stuck zombies. Ah, our first button. It opens something. Not this though. It's that wall. One day you're going to look back and miss all those zombies with their minimal damage output and broken AI and random health. Next up, they'll actually start dying to enemies. Key from the door to the temple? A temple? I hope it's a voodoo temple. Let's run for it. Oh wait, I can't run. And we're still missing the artifact and a new weapon. haven't been that way, I think. Yes, Ludwig's mask. Ever heard about the man in the iron mask? So did the developers. It temporarily doubles the damage inflicted. Not sure if to us or to the enemies. I've never had the courage to try it out. I might, eventually, near the end of the game. No, fuck rats. Wait. It's here. Another elevated crypt. Congratulations, we've just found the best shotgun in the game. Yes, it is the only shotgun in the game. But we already have more than 100 rounds for it somehow. At close range it's almost like the Magnum. I forgot its shots sound like someone kicking a bucket. Pretty good by Half-Life 2 standards. Its secondary fires a 3-round burst. Pointless, at least on this difficulty setting, because most enemies die in 2 hits. Like nearly all game shotguns, it's utterly impotent at range. I can hardly believe we're almost out of this hole. But the level refused to end. Yes, we still have the temple to tackle. Fortunately, it's just the way they translated cathedral. Enemies with guns will become common from now on. And that's why I'll try not to move while reloading. You can't really see it, but I assure you we're going up the staircase. And now I'm sad because this reminds me of Notre Dame in Time Splitters 2. Great, they can't even afford a full drawing distance for health pickups. Let's go and get hurt before the extra health wears off. Hip hip, ugh. To get this game to run okay, I had to image config it. In case you don't know, there is a command line program called imagecfg, one word. It does something magical to the treated executable file, forcing Windows to run it on a single core of your choice. It's invaluable for running many of the older Windows games, because when they see multi-core systems they just die. Some don't run at all. In Hellforces' case, I had random polygons flickering in and out of existence all the time. But now I have a stable experience of Hellforces. It's a bit of a drawback. Right, it's time to lick some doors. Here is another place where you might think the wall textures are missing. But no, there are cracks and chunks of plaster. We're almost done with the level. All I need to go outside is a hole leading further down. Rats. Oh, new gun, the AK. Almost as good as the MP5. deals same-ish damage per shot, same size clip. It has a secondary fire grenade launcher, but we won't see that in action until update 5 due to the lack of ammo. I'm not sure why I consider the MP5 better. Maybe because you get so much ammo for the AK you end up using it for a very long time. And I hate its firing sound. Yeah, that must be it. It's like a woodpecker stuck in a car muffler.
А не пристрелить ли мне кого-нибудь? Так, для разминки.
It is funny that he is saying that right before the one level that is full of friendly NPCs and can be cleared with next to no combat.
Послушай, мне кажется, что Хаксли занимается здесь каким-то дерьмом.
Да об этом знает каждая чертова шлюха в этом районе. Ну что это меняет?
Вот недавно приехал грузовик, его люди стали сгружать каких-то уродов. А те вопли, а то, что наши люди пропадают.
Ну, мне тоже не нравится эта секта. Но у Хаксли дела с нашим боссом, ты подумай об этом-то.
А я не нанимался здесь всяким говнюкам задницу прикрывать.
Ну, я тоже. И что это меняет?
Your dog, guys? Just asking. So these gangster-looking types are absolutely fine with a random schmuck climbing out of their basement cathedral. They even let us loot their warehouse, shoot their dogs, and jump on their crates. Do you have any objections to me helping myself to your stuff? Thanks. See ya. Please note that the big guys are wearing purplish jackets. I'll get to that in a second. A bright red or maybe purple jacket was a symbol of a so-called New Russian in the 90s. They were shrewd people who came into money after the Soviet Union collapse. Sometimes, frequently, not through entirely legal means. By the end of the 90s, they turned into the butt of many jokes due to a perceived obsession with money, poor culture, and a lack of intelligence. Right, now let's go meet the only black characters in the game, the pimps.
Отвали, придурок!
Ты меня пугаешь.
Что ты тут болтаешься? Эй, тебе чего надо? Отойди, не мешай работать.
Oh, sorry, what am I saying? There are black prostitutes too.
Нет
Отвали,
денег, нет и
придурок!
девочек.
Most of those citizens simply tell us to piss off in various ways. The pimps also say no money, no girl, and the hookers say not with you or you are scaring my clients away. They've put a lot of modeling effort into prostitutes and female zombies.
Не с тобой. Отвали, придурок!
Отвали, придурок.
Только не с тобой. Отвали, придурок!
And it's artifact time.
Отвали, придурок!
Good font color. Deliberate, I bet.
Не распугивай моих клиентов.
Now what does this do? Just playing rap. Right, let's squat near the body outline and just play rap. It's consistent at least. The developers know what rap sounds like just as well as they know what makes a good first-person shooter. The boombox can be used multiple times, by the way. And in this part of the map there is absolutely nothing. I'll go check out the club.
Что такая машина может делать в таком месте? Слушай, приятель, чья это тачка?
Ну а тебе-то какое дело?
Просто у моего знакомого такая же. Фамилия его Хаксли, а зовут Алекс.
Ну да, это тачка шефа моего, мистера Хаксли.
А что он в такой дыре делает?
Это не твоего ума дело и вообще. Что ты ко мне привязался?
Informative.
Эй, тебе что надо?
Что это за заведение?
Здесь частный клуб, так что пошел вон.
We can't go in through the front door. What would be the other obvious way in? Let's use the rear passage.
Парень, ты, видимо, не понял ситуацию. Я сказал, что трава не по моей части. Вот девочки, это да, подходи, выбирай. А трава не мой товар.
Билл вообще-то говорил, что в последний раз у тебя дурь брал.
Билл тебе скажет. А, держи карман шире. Знаешь, какое у Билла было погоняло раньше?
Нет. А какое?
Билли Дуршлаг.
А почему?
Да потому что в нем было столько лапши, что она через уши переваливалась.
Am I hearing this or did the actor fart? For your information, a Russian idiom for lying to someone is to hang noodles onto someone's ears. No, they didn't bother localizing the dialogue. Anyway, killing these guys made some people out there hostile. No, not the pimps, the warehouse gang. See, these people are okay with us.
Ты меня пугаешь, детка.
The new Russians just can't take a hit. But you know what? All this is unnecessary. The way to progress is that crate. It is the jumping exam. It's possible to get this far without realizing how the high jump works. Not here though. So, we get to the roof across the street from the club. Now we need to get there. The question is how. What? Half the time I can't see these pickups. This is the end of the roof. Do you see any way across? There. Beams, wires and planks. Right, where to next? There has to be an entrance. Can't see a ladder. I still can't see a ladder. Maybe there is a ladder. You gotta be shitting me. Well, that's the end of the level, and it's time to save. Next time we're exploring a brothel. It may contain aliens. It may contain a portal to another world. It may contain strippers. There's only one thing I can tell you for certain. It gets worse.
Вот ведь дерьмо-то. Хорошо, что голубей нет.
I'll leave you to ponder whatever the fuck that meant.